Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about learning poverty. Learning poverty is a term that refers to the inability of individual to acquire the necessary skills and knowledge to participate fully in society. This can be due to a lack of access to quality education, limited resources or other factors. Learning poverty affects children in laws, income and backward communities and can have long lasting impacts on their ability to succeed in school and beyond. It is a pressing global issue with millions of children around the world lacking the opportunity to receive an adequate education. In this video, we will explore the cases and results of learning poverty and discuss potential solution of handling these critical issues. What is learning poverty? Learning poverty refers to the number of children who are not acquiring the minimum knowledge and skills needed to function in society. It is a term used to describe the lack of access to quality education that leave children unable to read, write and perform basics arithmetic and ultimately hinders their ability to learn and succeed in life. Learning poverty affects children in developing countries where factors such as conflict, natural disasters, and inadequate funding can prevent children from receiving an education. Cases of learning poverty. There are many factors that contribute to learning poverty. Some of the main cases include lack of access to education. In many parts of the world, children do not have access to education due to geographical, financial, or cultural barriers. This can be due to a lack of school in this area. The cost of education of culture participate that prioritize other activities over education. Limited resources. Even when education is available, children living in poverty many may not have the necessary resources to fully participate in school. This can include things like textbooks, a uniform and transportation. Poor quality of education. In some cases, the quality of education is not sufficient to provide students with the skills and knowledge they need to succeed. This can be due to a lack of trained teachers and outdated curriculum in or inadequate facilities. Social and culture factors. Children from certain social and culture background may face additional barriers to education. For example, girls may be less likely to attend school in some parts of the world due to culture norms prioritizing boys' educations. Political instability. In countries experience conflict or political instability, children may be unable to attend school due to safety concern to disruptions in the education system. Consequences of learning poverty. The consequences of learning poverty can be severe and long lasting. Some of the main consequences include limited economic opportunities. Children who do not receive a quality education are less likely to find employment and may be trapped in poverty as adults. Poor health outcomes. Children who cannot learn basic health and hygiene practice may be more prone to illness and disease. Social exclusion. Children who are not able to participate fully in society due to their limited education may experience social exclusion and isolation. Higher crime rates. Research has shown a strong correlation between low level to education and higher crime rates. Children who are unable to access education may be more likely to engage in criminal activity than adults. How to measure learning poverty? Here are 5 potential ways to measure learning poverty. Test scores. Standardized tested can be used to assess the percentage of children who are not achieving minimum proficiency level in reading and the math. Completion rate. The percentage of children who are not completely primary education can be used as an indicator of learning poverty. Access to education. The number of children who do not have access to education either due to a lack of nearby school or other barriers can be used to measure learning poverty. Quality of education. The quality of education can be assessed through measures such as teacher-student right to the availability of education resources and the infrastructures of schools. Educational resources. The availability of educational resources such as books and computer can also be used to measure learning poverty. Measure to counter learning poverty. There are several measures that could be taken to counter learning poverty in India. Some potential options include increasing funding for education, improving teacher training, providing educational resources, promoting equality in education, providing targeted support. Some scheme to tackle learning poverty. There are several schemes and initiatives implemented by the government of India. Some examples include Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. This is a flagship program of the government of India that aims to provide universal access to education for children between the age of 6 and 14. It including initiative to improve the quality of education, increased enrollment and retention rates and reduce learning poverty. Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan. This program aims to improve the quality of secondary education in India and increase the enrollment and retention of students. National Program for Education of Girl to Elementary Levels. This program aims to improve the enrollment and retention of girls in primary school with a focus of providing targeted supported to disadvantaged communities. Midday Meal Scheme. This program provided free meals to children in primary and upper primary schools to improve enrollment and retention rated particularly and disadvantaged areas. Integrated Child Development Service. This program provide early childhood care and education, health and nutrition service to children under 6 years of age and their families with a focus of disadvantaged communities. Thank you so much.